Welcome to Amazing Buys, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Ulta. Starting off with the Sol de Janeiro products, I showed you guys these jelly balms that they came out with, and it smells just like the body mist. I like how they put combo suggestions on the display. I wanted to open it so you guys can see what that looks like, and I mean, it is pretty strong smelling to be a jelly balm. On the next display over, they have some discovery sets, sunny, sultry, and delicious. These are trio sets, and right next to it they have a trio set of the body butters. These are very good scents, very popular for a reason, so I'm not mad at it. That's going for $28 and $38. Hempz has come out with a new set. I've seen this online, and these smell so good. If you do not want to buy it in a set, they do have them individually. So this is dark red cherry, which was my absolute favorite. I'll talk about that in a second. Original and sweet pineapple and honey and melon. So let's get back to that dark red cherry because this is such a juicy, deep cherry. I think it's something that'll pair very well with Jergens Cherry Almond Original Lotion. It'll elevate it in a way to give it a juicier cherry. Now, they actually have the matching dark red cherry lotion. They have a mini hydration lotion kit set and also sell it individually. So maybe they had this out before and I just did not pay attention to it. I own the big bottle of Let's Celebrate and it smells just like a birthday cake, frosting and all. The peach ones are very nice. Now this one is sweeter than the other one. The other one is more of a peach skin scent. They also have Triple Moisture, which is the body mist that's in this set that I didn't get to try, but I did smell the lotion. It's pretty much an orange scent. Pomegranate is very nice and so is Rosé All Day. Listen, I am not mad at Hempz. They have some very good scented lotions. They have one aimed at hyaluronic acid and collagen booster. They even have the bigger bottles of some of the lotions that I've shown if you really love these fragrances. Up next is a brand called Herbivore. So they have a cocoa rose body mist, which is very light scented. You can tell that this is a clean fragrance. I prefer Victoria's Secret's similar fragrance, but I did like their cloud milk body butter. It's like a very creamy coconut scent. Wait a minute, Body by Tree Hut. Have you guys ever heard of this? Instead of focusing on fragrance, it seems like this collection is focused on your actual skincare. Sounds interesting. Touchland has a couple of fragrances that maybe I did not notice. Les Tropical smells so good. It smells fruity. I definitely pick up the papaya in there, the dragon fruit, the apple blossom. It smells more on the fruity side than the floral, so I actually really like that. Peachy lychee, I think I've talked about this before. You're getting more of a sweet lychee than the peach, but the peach is detectable in there. This one is a lot warmer than the Les Tropical fragrance. Now, as far as the hand sanitizers, I did spot this birthday cake one. They did not have a tester for it, and there was only one left, so people are buying this one up. This is in the scent of confetti cake. The hand sanitizer mist is going for $12. Comment below what you think about that. There are so many dupes of this in multiple stores like Walmart, Five Below. I think Target has some too. So comment below if you think these are worth $12 now that there are so many dupes. This is their new candle collection for spring, and let me tell you, these names on here are very misleading. Roseberry is a very ambery, musky scent with a hint of berry. Lemon tart, lemon ware. This mainly smells like vanilla bean and coconut flakes. Toasted coconut flakes at that. Peach tea was probably the closest to the name because it does have a bit of a tea scent in there. The peach is very light. You're mainly getting the sandalwood more than anything. And Floral Fields was the absolute worst. This has a very strong woody scent in there, a semi-bitter green note, which I feel like is the grass, and then the powdery honeysuckle. Now to the Monde Gourmand Disney collaboration for Alice in Wonderland. The first is Rouge de Coeur, and yes, I know I butchered the French. I don't speak French. Okay, so let's take a look at the notes. The top notes are pink pepper, sparkling citrus, and glazed pear. Middle notes are damask rose, water lily, olibanum resin, which is incense, and the base is vanilla, amberwoods, and Haitian vetiver. I thought this smelled very nice. Rose is the dominant note in here. I do get like a warm incense scent, but it's not overpowering and not like what you're thinking either. The citrus and pear note give it a brightness to it, and the vanilla gives it sweetness. So this one was actually pretty good. I will say that this isn't long lasting, but this line typically doesn't tend to be. And these are very affordable, only going for $28. I had to look this up. Melody de Té, I think. Okay, that apparently means melody of tea, and I thought that it smelled a lot like miel bébé. This has top notes of Italian bergamot blossom, sugared lemon, and yellow mandarin, middle notes of jasmine nectar and hibiscus tea, and the base is upcycled musk, ambre, and white cedar. So this has very similar notes to miel bébé, down to the mandarin, jasmine, and other citruses. Miel bébé is sweeter though than melody of tea. They're both perfumey scents, but I feel like this one in particular is a lot lighter than Miel Bebe, so it's going to be down to a preference of how you like that dry down. Again, this one is not very long lasting, but it is a pleasant scent. Next is Fête de Vanille, which pretty much means vanilla party or vanilla festival. Oh my gosh, I love the initial spray of this. This has top notes of bright bergamot, juicy apple, and warm hazelnut, middle notes of blooming rose, creamy jasmine, and fluffy vanilla, and the base is sugar crystals, marshmallow creme, and sweet musk. When I first spray this, obviously you're getting like a sweet marshmallowy vanilla, but it also has like a fruity pebble scent to it, almost like it's fruity pebbles and marshmallows mixed together. As it dries down, I'm getting kind of a chemical scent that I didn't like, but on the complete dry down, you're mainly getting like a vanilla and marshmallow scent. It's very faint though. The last in this collection is Potion Enchanté. I had to go to a different store to find this, but this has notes of raspberry, sparkling lemon, and peach blossom, middle notes of star jasmine, lily of the valley, and white peony, and the base is blue cedarwood, musk, and sandalwood. On the initial spray, you're getting like a powdered sugar raspberry scent. It is very candy-like, it's bright. As it starts to dry down, you're getting a sweeter blue raspberry scent with sugar crystals, and then as it dries completely down, you're getting a musky white floral with a hint of a blue raspberry scent. This is definitely an interesting collection. I cannot wait for you guys to try it and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Correction from earlier, these 1 fluid ounce bottles are going for $30. They have a duo set which contains 2.67 fluid ounce bottles. These are $34. Off to the main perfume section, they do have a Snif collection, which Ulta did not carry these scents before. So this is a discovery set, but they also sell the individual bottles. Naughty Nana's packaging was interesting. This 1 ounce bottle is going for $68. It has notes of candy, ginger, bits of orange, prune, rum, walnut, and vanilla glaze. If I had to sum this up, this does smell like those jellied pieces that's in fruitcakes with a bit of a walnut note. Sweet Tooth has notes of watermelon, raspberry, candy sugar, violet, cedarwood, and musk. It literally smells like that picture of that gummy watermelon candy with the sugar crystals. Soda Snob has notes of fizzy lime, cinnamon, secret cola accord, jasmine, caramel, and vanilla. I feel like this is super accurate. You're getting that fizzy soda scent with a hint of lime. It does smell like Coke in there with a bit of cinnamon. Definitely was interesting. Your Turn To by Billie Eilish. I was scared to try this. This has notes of fresh ginger, velvet peach skin, and sandalwood. Despite what it says right here as woody fresh, this is a lot more fresh and less woody than the original Your Turn, which is like Home Depot woody. The airy ginger and peach skin notes is a nice touch to the fragrance. All right, up next is Fall in Love. This has notes of strawberry, iris, and vanilla. The strawberry is bright, but unfortunately the iris and vanilla overpowers the strawberry note. Even though it's noticeable in there, I wish they would have put more strawberry. Destin is another perfume I wish they would have put more strawberry in. This has notes of natural strawberry, peony accord, and sandalwood. As you can see, this is completely sold out. So this is a very perfumey scent. The notes are accurate, but like I said, I wish the strawberry was stronger and sweeter. Moroccanoil has a new fragrance called Lumière de Jour. This has has notes of fig leaf, jasmine, and blonde woods. Remember, it says fig leaf and not fig because the fig note is very green. I do like the jasmine and blonde woods. It's very feminine and pink. I finally got to try Ellis Brooklyn's vanilla salt. People were saying that this smelled like ice cream, but I don't think this is sweet enough for ice cream. This is going for $115, and the same salt DNA that's in vanilla salt is the same as their salt perfume. To me, this is a fresh vanilla with salty undertones. That is it for my walkthrough. Thank you for watching, and as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.